Tonight on Evening.
All aboard!
Climb aboard the least likely beach house in America, made entirely out of passenger cars. And an old building with a new purpose, bringing the arts to the community. Plus a look at Edgar Wright's new version of The Running Man that's racing into theaters.
You better run!
Welcome to the show from Watson's Greenhouse and Nursery in Olympia. I'm St. Brian, and this is their newest location, where we are getting a sneak peek at all the Christmas festivities they're about to bring to Olympia this year.
Christmas as big as it can be.
At Watson's Greenhouse and Nursery, 'tis the season to put on a show.
We definitely go all out. It takes us months of planning to get set up. We want to make sure that we are inspiring people and creating an environment that they're not going to see anywhere else that feels super unique to us.
Unique is right. Third-generation owner Addison Gregory says the team spends 12 months curating products from vendors they've worked with for over 30 years. The result? Custom ornaments, unique gifts, and enough holiday sparkle to make Santa jealous. What happened here?
As this is Mrs. Claus's tree. It's bright, it's bold, it has different crafting elements to it, it has Mrs. Claus ornaments.
Has a disco ball.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a super fun tree that feels very non-traditional and unique.
Just one of 20 decorated display trees, each telling its own story. Addison's favorite is the reindeer tree.
For this one, we really wanted to make sure we were encapsulating that traditional Christmas feel while focusing on reindeer and Santa.
This one celebrates the Nutcracker. Now, if I see something that I really want, can I just grab it?
You can absolutely feel free to shop the tree. We always make sure we have our signs on the tree that let you know that.
Poinsettias are already here. So are the wreaths. Fresh-cut trees arrive mid-November, just in time for decorating season. And if you want the full experience, mark your calendar for November 20th. That's their 'Tis the Season ticketed evening event, complete with wine, discounts, and yes, Santa will be there too.
Especially at night, this place just glows.
At Watson's, there's only one way to celebrate the holidays, by going big. A great place to start your holiday shopping. For more information, go to watsonsgreenhouse.com. All right, we are going to head over to the Washington coast now for a one-of-a-kind home that has just come on the market. It is not your typical beach house. This one takes you back to the golden age of rail travel. Ocean City is home of tonight's Unreal Estate.
All aboard!
It may be the least likely beach home you'll ever find in the Northwest. A sleek 1945 Pullman car fastened to a pair of vintage cabooses, all on a quiet lot steps away from the Pacific Ocean. For real estate agent Michael Morrison, this is truly something new.
It's completely off the chart. You've got a year-round residence. It's not cookie cutter, it's not millennial gray walls and white crown molding. It's something that's totally unique and off the charts that we haven't seen before.
The owner, Annette, is reluctantly selling to move closer to family. She bought the place a couple of years ago so she could treat her dogs to the best life possible.
I saw it online and I love the beach and I love the ocean, and that was it. It was a match made in heaven.
Step inside and you'll find authentic railroad character everywhere. Curved ceilings in the Pullman car, original luggage racks, vintage lights.
These hallway lights go off or on with a flip of a switch.
And the hallway is as long as a supermarket aisle.
It's just super cool. Every day is a discovering new things. I'm like, oh wow, what is this?
There's a wet bar that once served passengers and 5 skylights that can be opened for stargazing at night. 3 bedrooms in all, 2 full baths, updated heating and cooling, and a koi pond where Annette has been treating her ducks to their favorite treats, green peas.
It's so peaceful. You can hear the ocean in one ear and the waterfall in the other.
The property operated as a successful Airbnb for 10 years before Annette bought it. Michael says it's ideal for someone from Seattle or Portland looking for a coastal getaway that can double as a vacation rental.
It's not for everybody, but it's for somebody, I like to say. People want something that's not normal, so it would be easily rented for a vacation rental.
In Ocean City, everybody knows the train.
If I'm asked where do I live in Ocean City at the train, oh, we know where you're at. It's well known, it's a legend, it's historic.
Now comes a rare opportunity to own a piece of Pacific Northwest history and live the dream of a life aboard a vintage train. Are you all aboard for that kind of lifestyle? Asking price for that one-of-a-kind coastal retreat is $780,000. Okay, now for a big win for the Seattle arts community. Kerry Hall on Capitol Hill is now the permanent home of STG's Community Center Arts Programming. They've got a big celebration this weekend. Here's Jose.
Is a historic building in Capitol Hill, same one that has been a bright light of the arts community for decades. Now as part of a non-profit organization looking to make art education more accessible.
My name is Marisol Sanchez Best, and I'm the Director of Education and Community Engagement for Seattle Theater Group and the person leading Kerry Hall. A little bit about this building. It was Cornish College of the Arts building. Nellie Cornish was the founder behind this building. She had a vision, she had a passion, and arts was part of this. This is everything that she believed in, and she left a legacy for us.
What Kerry Hall helps to represent is that arts is for everyone. Arts is a way to build the bridges between all the different communities. It speaks the stories.
Is there like a specific room that kind of gives you that extra connection?
When I first came into the building, first room I went to, I just remember feeling this sense of peace in the space and energy. After researching and reading, that's when I found out that Miss Nellie used to live there. I 100% see a bright future at Kerry Hall.
Why is it important for you guys to have this building?
Because it's the new home for Seattle Theater Group's education and community engagement programs. We just want people to know that now we actually have a centralized location where a lot of our programs will now take place. We have a theater space.
Well, this is actually pretty big.
We have dance studios, we have art gallery space.
This is a pretty cool room.
We have music rehearsal rooms.
And they have much, much more.
Tell me, what's this space?
This is our podcast studio, otherwise known as The Studio, as well as a space that people can rent out to do their own podcasts. It can also be a space for voiceover work. One of our main goals is that everything is accessible. So we want to make sure that our rental rooms, our rehearsal rooms are low cost. You may be in an apartment, you may be in a house where you don't have the space to really get loud with your music.
But here you can.
But here you can, yeah.
And that's a good reason to celebrate.
This Saturday, November 15th, here at Kerry Hall, we have our grand opening. It's basically going to be one big party.
So there'll be a variety of different free workshops. There'll be some music clinics. Really a great chance to sample some of the things that we offer here, but also get to know some of the artists that are in their community. Is planting the seed. It just takes that one little spark of inspiration.
All right, thank you, Jose. And again, the celebration is happening this Saturday, the grand opening of Kerry Hall. Still to come on evening, behind the scenes of the new Running Man movie, why everyone felt like they were on an exhausting game show. Plus, how you can help Northwest families who don't have shelter this winter.
That's a really great gift to be warm, so we can take that for granted.
Evening is sponsored by Watson's Greenhouse and Nursery.
Wow!
Local stories make a difference.
That's good.
With the power to enrich lives, strengthen communities, and make us smile. Evening is made possible by Primera Blue Cross. Primera Blue Cross, always in your corner.
Beatles fans rejoice. 30 years after releasing the anthology albums full of outtakes and other rarities, a fourth album is due November 21st. Curated and remastered by Giles Martin, Anthology 4 will feature 13 unreleased demos, rare sessions from 1963 to 69, and a new mix of Free as a Bird from original producer Jeff Lynne.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry, I bumped.
1, 2, 3.
There's something special about hearing the Fab Four messing about on your favorite songs. A restored version of the Beatles anthology documentary series will also start streaming on Disney Plus November 26th. And it will include a new episode of Paul, George, and Ringo coming together in the 90s to work on the anthology and share their memories. Welcome back to the show from Watson's Greenhouse and Nursery in Olympia. Back in 1982, the king of horror, Stephen King, tried to imagine what 2025 would be like, and in a single week knocked out the book The Running Man. Arnold Schwarzenegger starred in the first movie adaptation. This week, we get the second one, helmed by the ever-imaginative Edgar Wright. To shoot The Running Man, a relentlessly non-stop action thriller full of explosions and fight scenes, Edgar Wright's script called for 168 locations in 3 countries. Yeah. Is there ever a moment where you thought, maybe this is too ambitious?
Well, I think the thing is that there's several points during the production where you think, whose idea was this? It was my idea. So you can't curse the heavens, you have to kind of curse your own ambition, I guess.
Edgar wanted to make a movie closer to the Stephen King novel he devoured when he was 17.
It's a game between life and death.
He remembers how he felt about the 1987 Schwarzenegger movie.
I was surprised that they'd compressed it and into a sort of subterranean arena, but now I understand that was a practical decision.
Yeah. Hopefully you've recovered.
I mean, I feel like me and Glenn were talking about it. We felt that making the movie felt like we were on the game.
This time, the character Glenn Powell plays navigates an entire world as he evades killers in a futuristic reality show. A premise that hits a little close to home in today's media landscape.
The world that we're looking at, the world we're occupying, this sort of reality TV, TikTok, universe that we're all living through, is very much the world of Running Man.
Lee Pace, who plays a masked villain, finds meaning in a story about surviving impossible odds.
One of the things he does to get through it is he finds friends along the way. And there's no other way to get through the difficulties in your own life than to find people around you that you can help them with their struggles and they can help you with your struggles. I mean, no one has to do it alone.
And a lot of people feel that kind of like they're up against insurmountable challenges. And so to kind of see one guy sort of take on the whole system is hopefully thrilling and exciting.
Welcome to The Running Man.
The Running Man is rated R, and it is a lot of movie. Nobody is going to walk out of the theater saying they didn't get enough bang for their buck. Well, these days you've got cold, you've got dark, and you've got rainy weather, and it is hard on a lot of us. But imagine what it would be like if you didn't have a home. Well, now there's a simple way that you can help families who don't have shelter. The mission of Seattle nonprofit Mary's Place is to ensure that no child sleeps outside. Right now, that's harder than ever.
Yeah, well, the crisis is worse than we've ever seen it.
Mary's Place gets between 50 and 70 calls a day from families seeking emergency shelter.
Good afternoon, Mary's Place. Out of those families, unfortunately, only 1 or 2 of those families are coming in a week because the shelter capacity in our county is full to the brim.
You can help by bringing donations to a company that's been a longtime partner with Mary's Place.
Comcast is supporting Mary's Place to give back and support the communities in Washington to bring a little bit of warmth and joy to this holiday season. So now through the end of November, we are collecting at select Xfinity stores donated items that include new coats, so warm coats, gloves, hats, socks, shoes, blankets are great, as well as some toys.
Comcast employees even make handmade blankets for this drive.
Comcast is also donating over 400 blankets to Mary's Place so that they can provide those to families that are unhoused and living in tents or just need support and blankets.
Cute little green one with pink fur.
A seasonal tradition, bringing a bit of warmth where it's needed the most.
We're moving into winter, it's cold, it's rainy, so the things that like we all have that privilege to go and purchase, like coats and hats and gloves, blankets, those are the kinds of things that we want to bring to our families.
Sleeping bag.
That's a really great gift to be warm, so we can take that for granted.
Bring a little love and cheer and a warm hug by bringing in those warm items for our families.
Now through the end of November, you can donate warm coats, warm clothes, blankets, and toys for families at Mary's Place. Just stop by any Xfinity store throughout the state of Washington. For more information, go to washington.comcast.com. Up next, why your next music obsession might be found inside a truck.
This record is absolutely beautiful. One of the most sought after and regular record collecting.
Evening is sponsored by Comcast. Welcome back to the show from Watson's Greenhouse and Nursery in Olympia. Our next story is about a truck that delivers what some music fans believe is more important than food, family, or even breathing: vinyl records.
You just come up through the hobby, you find cooler records, and it ends up becoming an obsession for some of us.
Inside the Seattle Armory at the Northwest Record Show, hundreds of music lovers flip through 50 tables of bins in search of vinyl treasure. But our story is parked right outside, where Alan Chalfant sells records from inside a refurbished Snap-on Tools truck, some worth hundreds of dollars.
This record is absolutely beautiful. One of the most sought after and regular record collecting. It's a mono first edition of the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. We've got 2 different editions of the Velvet Underground with Nico. This is special. This is the very first limited release of Nirvana's In Utero. This is a very nice copy of it for what I think is their indisputable masterwork in In Utero.
He calls his business Bread Truck Records. It's music on the go, literally. Alan will drive his carefully curated collection to parties, corporate events, even weddings.
Maybe not everything's going to be to your taste, but there's no bad records to sort through. It doesn't have a thrift store feel at all.
Only one record here isn't for sale, this Guns N' Roses debut.
It's my favorite band and their first record. It's a copy that's still sealed and very, very hard and rare to find.
Alan says he couldn't imagine a better job than being surrounded by records, a constant companion for more than 30 years.
I think it sounds kind of cheesy, but it does provide me with peace of mind, I always tell myself if, I'm not feeling good or I'm feeling down, and I'm like, oh, what can I do about this? And it's like, well, first you can put on some music you like, because that's your number one help.
That may be true, but every transaction can also feel like a broken heart.
It's, hard to be a hardcore collector and a dealer. You got to kind of decide one or the other. So,
because you got to sell your babies.
Absolutely, yeah.
For now, Bread Truck Records is a side hustle, but Alan would like to buy and sell records for as long as he can imagine.
It's going to be something that's a part of my life forever.
If you're a music lover looking for that perfect album, you can book Bread Truck Records at your next event.
Now in our 40th season, Evening shares local stories that make our communities shine. Thanks to support from Pemco Insurance. Pemco empowers the Northwest to prevent the preventable. Learn how at pemco.com.
Welcome back to the show from Watson's Greenhouse and Nursery in Olympia, where we're trying to get a jump start on holiday decorations. If you're like me and lagging a little bit behind, you can also find decorations from the last holiday at 70% off. We're going to leave you tonight with some scenes from Queen Anne. Check out these fall colors. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.